Bum, 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 bum. What is up with Joe Blue? This is I Can Do Better, and let me show you I can. Now, I found something insanely hilarious. The Filth of Hunt Showdown Part 4. I thought it was 112 just before. I'm good with numbers. Here, if we just scroll down, that one there, that one there is hilarious. I will give you just 2 seconds if you just want to read. Whoa, it's long. He's writing a novel. Okay, you're not gonna be able to read all of that just in one go. You can go back and forth, but here you. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm just gonna highlight this here and go over it to begin with. Illusory truth effect. Let me show you. The illusory truth effect, also known as the illusion of truth effect, validity effect, truth effect, or the reiteratory effect, is a tendency to believe false information to be correct after repeated exposure. Okay, now that we got that through. Crytek is a company that allowed people to use to cheat using reshade, knowing what it could do, and all they had to do was remove it from the EAC whitelist, a 30-second job. Joe, if it's that easy to do something, why don't you do it yourself? Why don't you become this amazingly fast software engineer? Game developer. Why don't, if you have such immense knowledge of how they should be doing their job and you can do it better, why don't you do it? Apply for a job at Crytek and do it so much better. Illusory truth effect, okay, repeated exposure. Even after they acknowledged they were fixing the issue, they still took over 3 months for a 30-second job. That's twice. Which, funnily enough, only happened days after I told people in Steam forum that it was a 30-second job of removing it from the EAC whitelist, and like overnight, boom, reshade was banned. What a coincidence! It took them over 3 months to do something you magically can do in 30 seconds. And then you think that you are important enough for Crytek to do something? Okay, I did a little. What is it called when someone have an inflated sense of self-importance? Narcissistic personality disorder is a mental health condition in which people have an unreasonably high sense of their own importance. They need and seek too much attention and want people to admire them. Joe Blue, the anti-cheater. He wants people to admire him. Like, he thinks Crytek cares about him. But it's not only this year that's the evidence that he thinks that. Also, this here is a fairly short one. Joe Blue is responding with a huge novel. I haven't read shit about that. Here... Here again is the slightly part where he says Crytek is caring about him. Then here he's told that it's ludicrous. Oh no, that's not the one. It's this one here. Yep. To even think, let alone suggest that Crytek know who you are and spend the time to add a new trait to the game simply to troll you. Exactly. Let's see if I can find it. You don't theorize, not that one. It's up here. Here it is. Then in the last event, Crytek added a teleport trait, either to troll me or taking inspirations for traits based on cheats they know exist. Like, inflated sense of self-importance. Oh my god, seriously? You think Crytek saw your Steam posts and added Shadow Leap just to personally troll you? Lord almighty. Take pity on this fool who thinks he is the center of the universe. Get over yourself. There were 2 other possibilities, and I'm just stating what it could be. It could literally just be a teleportation trait on enemies. There are streamers talking about what improvements so many different games can get. There are developers from different game companies watching such streamers. Shadow Leap, without actually giving it a specific name, was suggested on Rush to Set, Wumpus, and I think there was another person that also suggested some sort of instant kill on zombies. So you could, for example, surprise a hive or an armored, even a meathead. There are streamers out there that are literally asking the chat what improvements they would see in a game. But screw all that, it's all about Joe Blue. Like, why? Why are you so important, Joe? Oh, right. You suffer from narcissistic narcissistic personality disorder, and what you say, that is wrong. 2 seconds. There we go. I had an update on my computer. Now we fixed it. Here, the person is also highly dogmatic in their view, meaning the person speaks of their personal opinion as though they were unquestionably correct. Just his entire way of talking is screaming God complex. Theorizing. You could raise a player model off the ground, so footsteps wouldn't be No, Joe, you're not raising a player model off the ground. The clip here, this clip here, they are jumping. This here is a bug. Technically, it should be called an exploit because it can be triggered. I have not seen it being triggered on computer, on PC, but it is possible. However, if we go forward, he said 350. Here. If you look at this, he have the branches here where he can bug out the jump animation. So you jump crouch. That's how you do it. And then you can see here, the weapon thing here is the jump animation of being in standby. Not jump animation, it's the standby animation. However, if you also look at what he's doing, see, he's doing it there. Here he's doing it. But he's running into things. Then he's moving and it stops. Because he needs to be going straight ahead. You can see he's doing it again here. Straight ahead. Running into things. He's not moving around. He's not moving his camera or anything. And the moment he stops, you can see he's doing it again. Oh, there are no sounds.
And now he's looking like he's floating across the map. He's like flying and
the branch there. You can hear the branch over here. He's in the standby animation.
Yeah, he's like floating, and so he's not making any noise. So he's not making any steps.
But yes, it is possible to float, so to say. Break the animation by jump crouching. And he's doing it over different things, so his character needs to do certain animation things, I guess you could call it. And Joe Blue is making a huge spectacle out of it. Here saying that it's like, please explain why it's crazy about what's crazy about that. Narcissistic personality disorder. You are not that important, Joe. Like, I love reading all this here from Joe. I love it. I love it. It only proves me right. Furthermore, you cannot trust anything Joe Blue is saying. He sincerely thinks that he is so important. Crytek is implementing cheats to target him. This here is just so you can see the last bits. I don't remember specifically which video. But down here somewhere he had like these sus hunt things. Some of them he says they are targeting him. Where is the... There was a medkit video. Cheaters forcing you to medkit. What was that one? I lost track of it. 2 seconds. It was not on the medkit video. Here you see another narcissistic, or rather hear him talk about another narcissistic personality disorder, where he shows another sense of another moment of inflated sense of self-importance.
Profile. It seems like aimbot to me that these guys were literally like wedged in between us and the people with the bounty, were just seemingly there to stop us from getting the bounty and letting the other team escape. So it seems like some sort of team in basically to stop us from getting the bounty. And
also, listen to how many times he said, stop them, stop them, stop them, stop them. Like, it's illusory truth effect. And why is it about him and not them thinking that they were actually hitting the bounty guys? I'll show you. It's back here.
Right here. This is the team that we're chasing after. He hasn't got time to revive me.
Oh, that was...
You know where we... People who have the bounty position and we can't see where they're...
Yeah, here.
For a minute. So from my partner spectate.
Nope, that was too early. Here we go.
Bounty. They're running for extract. We're in hot pursuit.
Joe Blue is in hot pursuit. Yes, he is. He gave a video clarifying this moment here. But notice... The bounty guys are roughly here. So when Joe Blue changes his angle, he's gonna face more up here. Right? Notice this here. You can see he's facing more up here. That's where he's hit from. Behind. And then he's recording the video and then says...
We have like a head tap from 41 meters away from an unknown position, presumably from the people who have the bounty, who are on extract or close to extract, or using dark sight to know where we are in shooters. Essentially,
Joe, it's not all about you. They know you are in hot pursuits. They are fleeing. You got hit by a known position, aka from your back. Stop making it out to be something it's not. Stop making it out to be as if you are more important and your personal opinion is correct all the time. Repeating the same things over and over and over and over again. Like, you're only proving yourself to be delusional. This here, these compilations I'm making here, with the filth number 3 and filth number 4 of what you're writing, is literally a compilation of your own words proving you have a narcissistic mentality disorder. Personality disorder. NPD. You are constantly performing illusory truth effects combined with God complex. Like you are doing this. You can deny it all you want. There is nothing you can do to deny your own words and your own actions. Absolutely nothing. This was I Can Do Better, and I just showed you that I can. Hope you enjoyed.